Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Kate Harley.
And I'm Caroline Anderson, and you're watching WCAT Weekly News.
Caroline, can you believe it's still February?
I really can't. With 2024 being a leap year, February has felt so long.
I agree. Luckily, an extra long month means lots of extra exciting events. This past weekend, the Westminster World School Debate Team, consisting of Chuka Okumwabwa, Hamilton Henderson, Tenzin Patel, and Sarah Wang, competed in the Tournament of Champions Digital Debate Series 2 and placed second. Individuals, Chuka placed first and Hamilton placed sixth out of 32 speakers. Let's hear more about the tournament from co-captain Ravi Parikh.
Last weekend, Westminster's policy debate team traveled to the University of Georgia to compete in the National Bulldog Debate Tournament. There, myself and my partner Arthur Guo made it to the semifinals, and we lost on a close 2-1 decision. In doing so, we earned a bid to the Tournament of Champions, which is a more selective national championship in April. We had another team clear to the eliminations rounds as well that was composed of 2 sophomores, Asha Laskar and Victoria Yang. I mean, we have a historically young team, not a lot of more veteran debaters, so it's been really nice to see them kind of grow into their roles and see what they're going to be contributing to this team. In terms of our overall performance, we've cleared to elimination rounds at almost every national tournament we've gone to so far and have been in several high-stakes elimination rounds. So Westminster is making a pretty strong showing on the national circuit.
Congrats to the Debate Cats on a great performance. This past week, WCAT and Studio W received 10 nominations for the Student Production Award Emmys. Some of the nominees include the entire WCAT crew for its coverage on the Pigskin Picnic, Caroline Chu for director and editor, and Kate McDonald and Charlie Maddie for photographer. The winners will be announced at a ceremony in March.
If you're looking for some fast-paced fun, be sure to check out Beat the Clock Westminster, a new Rubik's Cube competition. 150 competitors will battle to see who can solve a Rubik's Cube the fastest. There are 5 different cubes going to be solved: the 3x3, the 2x2, the square one, the Scube, and the clock. The competition is on March 2nd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the Aux Gym in Turner. If you can't make it in person, you can watch the live stream on YouTube.
To hear about all of the other exciting competitions happening on campus, let's go to Kate Lockerman with sports.
Thanks, y'all. It's been a big week of sports leading up to spring break, especially for the boys basketball team. The Cats played in the Elite 8 for the first time since 1976. Now let's go to Alex and Luke for a special report from Milledgeville, where the boys basketball team took on Baldwin.
Thanks, Kate. The Cats played an amazing game against a star-studded Baldwin team, but unfortunately were unable to pull out the victory. Despite the loss, what an amazing season it's been for the Wildcats and Coach Hicksonball in his first year, making it to the Elite 8 for the first time in 48 years. It truly has been an historic and amazing season, and one we will never forget. A very memorable season. Thanks. Back to you, Kate.
Thanks, Luke and Alex, and congrats to the team on a historic season and an amazing run in the playoffs, including their Sweet 16 matchup when they beat McDonough, the #1 team in 4A. It's been a big week for the tennis teams as well. Both teams traveled to Birmingham over the weekend to play the best 3 teams in Alabama. The girls went 2-1 and the boys won 3-0. They started their week with a win over Decatur on Monday. The girls fought a tough battle Tuesday against Milton, but the boys came out victorious. Catch both teams in action again today, hosting Druid Hills at the front courts. The girls lacrosse team is off to a hot start as they remain undefeated throughout their first 6 games this season. Last night, they traveled to Roswell to take on a challenging Hornets team.
Hey everyone, it's Kate and Kate here, and this past Monday we played Chattahoochee at home and we pulled out a huge win, 13-12.
Today we played here at Roswell, and unfortunately we did lose, but we played our hardest and we had a lot of fun actually. It was a really good environment and faced some really good competition, and we learned a lot.
Yesterday afternoon, the girls and boys track teams hosted Pace and Whitfield. Let's head over to Alfred E. Thompson Stadium to hear more.
Last night's meet was pretty great. Both teams won. There were multiple PRs across the board. I know Lucy Johnson and Harris Healy and many others both PR'd in the mile. And there were also other PRs in other events. I qualified for FSU yesterday with a PR, so that was pretty awesome. And that's something we'll be looking forward to after spring break.
Before you begin your break, come out and support the boys soccer team who's hosting Stone Mountain tomorrow night at 7:30. Both the girls and boys teams are coming off a win against Southwest DeKalb earlier this week. That's all for this week. Go Cats. Back to y'all.
Thanks, Kate. Well, that's all for this week. I'm Kate Harley.
And I'm Caroline Anderson. Thank you for watching and see you next week on WCAT Weekly News.